Hello everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today we're going to look at the energy surrounding Jay-Z and possibly also Sean Diddy Combs in regards to the recent lawsuit that was dropped by the 13-year-old at the time. She's much older than that now. But there was a lawsuit brought against both of them that has been voluntarily dismissed against Jay-Z and Sean Combs, the defendants. And this happened, I believe, last Friday, well, right now we're sitting at the time of this reading, Tuesday, February 18th. So it's been a few days and it was dismissed in a way that it cannot be refiled with prejudice, meaning that the plaintiff cannot refile the suit. So I want to dig deeper and see, allegedly, what happened here, if there was anything more to unpack. So I'm really primarily focusing on the energy around Jay-Z, but we will see what comes out. All right, so everything is alleged. It's for entertainment purposes only. It's my interpretation of the tarot and how I read the energy. I'm an energy reader and I use tarot as my medium to help me put pieces together. All right, I felt pulled to this deck first. Let's go ahead and just see. I wanted to say also, I've done a reading previously, a couple of them, on Sean Diddy Combs. And the most recent one I did give an element of him feeling like I didn't do it, and really coming off kind of abrasive and cocky and arrogant in a way where I was like, something more is gonna come out here. So interesting that a few days later we have this happening. Now I know there's much more that's being brought up against him, but this one specifically is intertwined with Jay-Z. So let's see what comes out. Right away I have the Two of Swords and the Moon. The Moon is showcasing secrets or something hidden or not seeing something clearly. And this is where I'm looking at Jay-Z's energy. This has been a very big burden, a stressor. This is showcasing the Nine of Wands, really struggling and trying to figure out the path forward. This was not something that he took lightly. I know that he did come out and took action, stating his case and saying that the allegations were false and really kind of being very disgruntled and in the face and saying like, I'm not going to do a payout, all of that. So we'll look further into it, but it was a big burden. It was a nightmare situation. And I think that he struggled with this and struggled with the path forward. And yes, I think anyone would when someone's bringing allegations like this against you, okay, whether true or false. I'm not claiming that right now. I'm just saying that this does seem like a nightmare situation for anyone that would be going through allegations like that. All right, let me see. It's where he took action. He felt like he had to come out of the gate swinging and taking action. And when I say come out of the gate swinging, it's metaphorical, where I think that he came back with that email response that was a little not well worded in the best way, I guess, from my perspective, but that's my perspective. Okay, so he came out defending himself, saying, falsified, I didn't do this, and we will see what happens. I'm going forward and taking you to court. All of that played out. Okay, so that's what I'm getting is the backstory here. Now, moving forward for his energy, he was nervous. He was nervous, and I feel as though he was nervous about the possibility of other people coming forward and naming his name. Because I have the Page of Cups energy and wondering, like really thinking back, is there anyone else that could come forward? Is there going to be more people? Is there going to be more allegations brought against me? I do feel he thought about, can I make this go away with money? Right? Even though he abrasively came forward and said that he wouldn't do that, I think he thought about that for sure and felt kind of backed into a corner and wondered, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What's the next step? All right, let's go ahead and get further clarification from another deck. He's feeling good right now. He's feeling good right now for sure. He's confident that he's kind of moved past the difficult time in regards to this situation, and he's feeling good and he's feeling confident, and I think I'm hearing dodged a bullet. Okay, I'm hearing dodged a bullet is kind of the way that he's looking at it. I have Eight of Spears energy that's coming out, showing moving past this. And let me just see. How does he... Yeah, judgment. Ooh, judgment's coming out. Escaping judgment, essentially. Escaping having the blame pointed at him. Taking a stand, a defensive stance, and standing up for himself. But let's see what happened. Was there a payment at all that went to this alleged victim? Was there a payment? Was there a payment at all? Nine of Swords. I think she felt backed into a corner. Let me just see. Now, I do get the Six of Cups, which is showcasing there could have been an exchange. Woo! Oh, and it flew onto the floor. In the World. Let me just see. This one to come out. Seeing something from a different perspective, possibly with the Hanged Man. I feel as though overwhelmed. I think that she felt overwhelmed, backed into a corner, scared, nervous, that the whole world was watching this. I think it felt extremely overwhelming, extremely difficult in regards to what she was up against. This I always get like a hierarchy or a family crest, right? Which I would see Jay-Z's energy. Obviously, it's not just him. It's an entourage of people and family crests that go with him, as well as Diddy's energy as well. Let me check another deck just to try to get clarification on whether or not there was a payment. There was something. There was something. It feels more, oh gosh, aggressive than a payment. Because I'm seeing coming forward with something emotional. Let me just see. Was there, and I get the Emperor again. So, yeah, no one's going to really like what I have to say here. It's more so where I'll end you. I'll end you. It was more of a fear, I feel. And I don't know if I wasn't expecting to see that. All right, let me see. What was the energy? Yeah, untrustworthy. Seven of Swords. Emperor energy, so showcasing taking a stand, standing up for what is theirs, standing up for their throne, essentially, their status, their family, their hierarchy. And it's really showcasing, like, I will end you. This, I get that. I don't get it. I'm not getting a payment that's coming out yet. It's more of a threat. Like, and again, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but it feels more like a threat with this coming this way. Okay. A forced threat of, and her energy not feeling like she could fight this battle. And also scared to essentially have it unfold to the entire world. So I'm seeing more of a fear, and I'm seeing more of a threat than a payment. I didn't get payment come out at all. I didn't get payment come out at all yet, but we'll look a little bit deeper from this deck and see. Was there a payment? Was there a payment for this case to be dropped? Was there a payment? I don't think so. No, I am not getting a payment. I am not getting a payment. I am getting a threat. I'm getting a threat. Let's ask that. All right. Was there allegedly a threat to, I guess, kind of back down or else? I get back down or else. Look at that. Ace of Wands and the Moon. And now I get the Five of Pentacles. I don't think there was a payment. I think there was threats of what. And I think just essentially the fear of going up against this very large entity and powerful. Yeah, because I get the Four of Wands, but it came out in reverse. Like this powerful force group of people. It was just too overwhelming and too much. And I think that is why yeah, it was just too overwhelming, too much, too it felt like drowning, felt like this. No good option moving forward. And I do feel as though some sort of threat. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that to come out. I honestly thought that I would see a payment of some sort, if anything, in regards that way. I thought it would be a monetary payment to kind of hush. But let's see again, and allegedly, I want to see the likelihood of this actually have happened. And we will see, as far as her allegations against, we're looking at Jay's energy first. I get the Chariot. Six of Swords. And how I've been looking at the Six of Swords card lately is having to do with something of a minor or something of a child, okay? Or any type of taking advantage of energy. So I get a yes. And at least she believes that it happened. So her energy is showcasing believes that happened. Okay. In regards to Jay's energy, now let's check Diddy's energy. In regards to her allegations. Yeah, so he's coming out as Emperor energy. She's coming out as a page of looking for recognition, looking for a response, and having a situation that forever changed her. A situation that forever changed with the Death card coming out. So I get her allegations, her story. She believes it to be true. Okay, she believes that she experienced that in the energy. Let me see now, as far as from this deck, what happened, what caused her to essentially change her mind and drop the lawsuit. What caused her to change her mind? Now we have money. Now we have Ace of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so hold on. I'm looking at, it was initially Jay's energy. Let's look at Diddy's energy and see if he offered money. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Confirmation. Did Diddy's energy offer a payment? I think so. Magician. Let's check again and see. Yes. It was just, it feels as though too much, and then she accepted, because it came out in his energy, accepted a payment from Diddy's energy. I don't think Jay did. I think it was more like he was ready to go into war. And it could just be where he's saying those things even in private. Like, when you get upset and you get hostile and you're angry and you say things out of retaliation. I mean, listen, he's no stranger to saying things. So I think he has made some offbeat comments there that would be seen as threats, right? Now, I feel as though Diddy took action on his own and essentially paid her off. Justice. Because it was too much of a burden to bear. There was too many unknowns. I feel as though there were too many unknowns that he was... Plus, he's got a lot of charges stacking against him, right? So, and he's the one where I'm getting this energy of feeling confident, feeling cocky, feeling arrogant. So he might have already known that this was going to... See, she dropped the charges. I'm innocent. That type of energy. Yeah, with the Chariot coming out. Because he's forcing, taking action, and showcasing as the Magician here. All right, that's interesting. So we do have a payment, but I don't think from Jay's side. And it is from Diddy's side. Let me just see if I can get confirmation. Confirmation on Diddy's side. Payment to... Yep, there we go. See all the coins? 9 of Pentacles. So that's a yes. And there's the Magician. So he paid. Let me see how Jay's side, and I'm saying that because I just don't want to say the full name. I think everyone knows who I'm talking about here. Yeah, he did not. He did not. I did not. And I'm actually, I don't like his energy. He's saying, I didn't pay that B. Yeah. He would have went to court. He would have... Now, if someone is innocent in defending themselves, of course they're going to be abrasive. Of course they're going to... But he's got secrets. He's got secrets, and it constantly comes out. And I think he's protecting his wealth, his fortune, protecting what is his. And I don't know. There's secrets that will hopefully be revealed in regards to him moving forward, because I get it coming out every time with the moon energy and judgment. He will have his day of judgment. This is just not it. All right, anything further from this deck in regards to Diddy's energy? Anything further in his energy? He's up to something. 7 of Swords. He's trying to figure out all of his options moving forward. He's calling in favors. He's trying to see who's loyal and who's not loyal to him. He is really making moves and putting things in motion. And it feels as though, how is he feeling? How is he feeling? How is he feeling? He's confident. He's confident. Let's see if we can figure out why. I'm shifting gears and trying to see why Diddy's energy is showcasing as like confident, ready to go to battle, thinking that he's going to be found innocent, with the Justice here card coming up in reverse, and feeling as though, I feel, well, let's check this deck and see what comes out. How is he feeling in regards to here in this deck? How is he feeling? Diddy's at, official person. I'm telling you, he thinks that he's got someone in his pocket. He thinks that there's some official person, number 22, and I feel pulled to number 4. So someone that would be like of a solid foundation or a lot of influence. I have wealthy man coming out too. So this is a person of power. This is a person of influence. And he feels as though he's going to be able to influence this energy in order to get him to be either innocent or found not guilty or lesser charges. There's the courthouse coming out too. So it's frustrating. So right now he's showcasing his arrogant, confident, even a little cocky. Let me just check here and confirm. Ooh, sorry. The Emperor energy is coming out again. There's some official person, wealthy man, thinking that he's going to get a pass in some way. And I have the Clarity card coming out. Truth, intentions, honesty. Further clarity, please. Further clarity for Diddy's energy. He's waiting. He's waiting on this to come out. Feeling very conflicted. Hot and cold. Waiting on a decision. He's waiting on this decision. So I do feel as though he's trying to make a lot of moves. Seeing who's in his circle. Seeing who's ghosted. Seeing who's turned their back on him. Seeing who's either in or out for this type of energy. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Seeing who he can trust. Who's sending mixed signals or mixed emotions. And he's waiting for the right time. The right moment. Ooh. I just got a ding on the phone too. For more to be revealed or more to come out. I don't know, something is going to happen, because he was feeling hopeless, desperate. He was feeling desperate, but I don't think that he's desperate right now. I mean, he's desperate, but it's where he thinks he has this lifeline. Thank you. Yes, he thinks he has the lifeline, a lifeline. Does he think he has? Yeah, he thinks he has a lifeline. Okay, let me just see his energy. Let's check this deck just to get further clarity, and then I'll end this reading for today. He thinks he has a lifeline. All right, let's just see if he really does. In regards to this official person, does Diddy have... Ooh, he thinks he does. He thinks he does. I saw the Chariot. It's like a runaway car. Does he have Queen of Wands? Someone that's two-faced. Someone that's one way, but completely different. So, two-faced energy here. Someone that's like not as they appear to be. Someone that would be sneaky, treacherous. Yeah, the Hierophant. Someone that is an official person. And the Snake here. See them in a completely different perspective. Two-faced. Two-faced. Two-faced again, or wears a mask. And I have the High Priestess and Justice. This person is in a high place of power or social ranking. And it must be where he thinks he can throw him a lifeline. The 8 of Coins. But I just see the hyenas. Let me just see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Anything else in regards to this person who Diddy thinks he's got some sort of money. He must have something financial on him. Let me just try to see from this deck what lies beneath, what he's got on him. Further clarity on why he thinks this person will help him in regards to his current situation. He's got some sort of evidence on him for something. He's got some sort of evidence, something that he saw him do, or something that was seen, or because I have like that, like peeking, someone watching. He's got dirt. He's got dirt on this person. Okay. So there's dirt. There's some sort of mask and feeling as though he's going to have to, and I'm saying he, it doesn't necessarily have to be a he, but I get masculine energy from it. Yeah, knowing that he's going to have to come to the table and make an agreement. That type of, I'm going to have to sit down at the table and we're going to have to figure it out, which I'm not loving that at all. I'm hoping that justice is brought to light. Anything further from this deck, please? Anything further from this deck that would bring clarity as to what is going on in that situation? An obstacle. Yep. Well, let's see the overall end result, and we'll see. I mean, it's ever changing. It's always going to be, because there's so many variables and there's just so much at play here. I feel pulled to this deck, but let's just go ahead and see the likelihood moving forward of Diddy. He's going to be heading to trial. I know that's going to be unfolding, so we'll see. But yeah, he's like calling in all of, I get Queen of Swords energy. Secrets with the moon. And there's some element here of feeling optimistic, like he is going to have a lifeline. So I have that coming out again. So it does feel like there's a lot of truths, and then I have justice here. But look at, I mean, this is going to be, it feels like it should be easy, but it's not. It's not going to be easy. It's not. It's just not going to be an easy. Oh, it's not going to be easy. Because it's like calling in the big dogs and seeing who's on his side, and it's very much a loyalty. Yeah. A 4 of what? Like, see? Like, people coming to... Alright, well, I don't want to end on a frustrated note, so that's what I'm getting so far. We'll have to come back and take another look, because there can be things that really make or break it, and mindset matters for anyone watching as well. It's about really leaning into our strength and just wanting justice to be served, and wanting the truth to come out, and wanting the truth to be revealed, and wanting those that have done wrong to be brought to justice, to be brought into the light, to be exposed, to have to pay for the crimes that they have committed, to be held accountable. All right, let's go ahead and get one guidance message for the collective to help us on our soul journey, soul path. What message do we need to hear, please? What message do we need to hear to help us on our soul journey, soul path moving forward? 1331, good fortune. Major change. So believing that our energy rippling out can make an impact. 1331, good fortune. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything to fit. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Everything is going to work out in the favor of the victims. Moving forward, we will shine a light into the darkness and pull those that lurk into the shadows to be seen. Masks off. It is time for change, everyone. Sending you love and light and healing energy. Thank you so much for joining in.